So this is our next topic in this chapter. The next topic is surface area of cube, cuboid and cylinders. So our first we will take for cuboid. So cuboid is such figure look, this is a cuboid like a shoe box. Okay, this is a cuboid. Here we have to find the surface area of this. So here this is length, this is breadth, and this is height. So here there is the total surface first. The total surface area. So how many surfaces are there in this figure? Look, this is length. Look, in a room, if you see the floor has a length and a breadth. Then this length is this length also. Okay, this is also the length of floor. Here this is also the length, and this is also the length. This is height, so this is also the height, this is also the height, and this is also the height. These four standing lines are the heights. So remaining, this is breadth, this is breadth, this is breadth, and this is also breadth. Okay, how many surfaces are there in this? Look, if in a room you are sitting, you can find 6 surfaces. One is the floor, and one is the top, means the roof. Roof is the means chhat, means room ke upar wala portion. Floor and the top portion. These are the two. Front face and the back face. 4 right face and the left face. It makes 6. Means this front face and the back face, bottom face and the top face, left face and the right face. Total there are 6 faces. So area of this surface area of this cuboid is area of floor. Floor is a rectangle. Floor has length and a breadth. So length into breadth. The area of floor is same as the area of the roof. Roof means the top portion. Look, this is length and this is breadth. This is length and this is breadth. So length into breadth is the area of roof. Okay, and then these are the 2 faces. 2 more faces, means these were the bottom and the up face. Front face that has the length and a height. Okay, the area of a rectangular portion is this side into its adjacent side. Here this side is length and adjacent side is height. So length into height plus the back face, front face and the back face. Back face is also length into height. Look, this is length and this is height. Left face, this is breadth and this is height. Breadth and height, breadth and height. So breadth into height plus breadth into height. So there are 2 length breadth, then 2 LH means 2 length into height, and then 2 breadth into height. That is 2 LB plus BH plus HL. So this is the total surface area of a cuboid. And then we talk of lateral surface area. Lateral surface area means the area of 4 walls. This wall has a area length into height, or area of 4 walls. That is, front wall is length into height, back wall is again length into height, this left wall is breadth into height, and right wall is again breadth into height. That is 2 LH plus 2 BH taking 2 common, we are left with LH plus BH. We can again take H common, then 2L plus B into H. Okay, this is the lateral surface area of a 4 walls of a cuboid or 4 walls of a cuboid. So here, if you know, this is perimeter of floor, so this can also be written perimeter of floor into height. Okay, this is the lateral surface area of cuboid. So moving forward to the next second figure is cube. Cube is formed by squares, means its length, breadth and height all are equals to each other, that is all will be equals to, we can say like A. Okay, all are equal to A. Okay, means its length is also A, its breadth is also A, its height is also A. This is length, this is breadth and this is height, all are A. So its total surface area, look again in a box or a dice, okay, in a dice by which we play Ludo and all. So here also there are 6 faces: top face, bottom face, right face, left face, front face and back face. Top face and bottom face, front face and back face, left face and a right face. There are again 6 faces and all have the dimension A. So means area of floor will be A square, and here there are 6 floors, so 6A square. As it is a square, so area of all the floor will be same, all are the same. Means if we see in this, it is 2LB, this is A into A, this is BH, A into A, this is HL, A into A. 2 into A square, that is 3A square. 2 into A square, 3A square is 6A square. There are 6 faces: top face, bottom face, right face, left face, front face and back face. Total there are 6 faces. So 6 into area of one face. Okay, so now this was the total surface area of cuboid. Again the lateral surface area. Lateral surface area means area of walls, 4 walls. It is equal to, here there are 4 walls and all are in the form of square with the same dimensions. So here the area will be 6A square. Okay, area, if we talk of area, the area has a unit of centimeter square or meter square. Do remember that. Okay, so for writing it here, unit of area is centimeter square oblique meter square or the any other dimension that we are given. Okay, so this was the total surface area and lateral surface area of a cuboid. And now we will talk of cuboid. Cuboid is a such surface and we have to calculate the total surface area of a cuboid. So first we will talk of lateral surface area in it. Lateral surface area. Okay, lateral surface area of a cuboid is, means this surface, means if you see in a bottle where it is printed portion, okay, a printed portion in a bottle, okay, means this whole around portion, okay, not the top and not the base, only this whole around portion here where there is a sticker printed. So it is 2 pi, like here I have told the perimeter of floor. Here a floor is a circle, so perimeter of floor is 2 pi r. Here this is radius, this is radius and this is height. Perimeter of floor into height, height is h. Here also perimeter of floor, where it is, look, lateral surface area was perimeter of floor into height. So here also perimeter of floor, that is 2 pi r. Perimeter means circumference of a circle, that is 2 pi r into h, that is 2 pi r h. Okay, and now we will talk of total surface area. Total surface area of a cylinder includes this curved surface area, that is lateral surface area. Lateral surface is also called curved. Okay, curved surface area. So this lateral surface area means the area of the walls all around. Okay, area of walls all around. And then the top and the base means the area of floor plus area of top. Top is a circle and circle is pi r square. Area of circle is pi r square, and then base is also a circle, it is also pi r square, that is 2 pi r h plus 2 pi r square. Okay, taking 2 pi r common, h plus r. So this is the formula for area of total surface area of cylinder. Total surface area. Okay, these are the formulas for cuboid, then a cube, and then a cylinder. It is cylinder. Okay. So this is our question from exercise 18.4. So our first question is that surface area of a cube is 384. Surface area of cube is 384 centimeter square. Okay, and we have to calculate its length of an edge. Look, here the total surface area of a cube is 6a square. Means here it said let length of edge be a centimeter. Be a, not centimeter, be a. So surface area, total surface area is equals to 6a square is equals to 384. So a square equals to 384 divided by 6. The a square is equals to 384 divided by 6. It gives 64. It was centimeter square, so centimeter square. So a will be equals to 8 into 8 into centimeter. So a will be equals to 8 centimeter. So first part is length of edge is 8 centimeter. Now volume of cube is equals to a cube, that is side into side into side, a into a that we have gone through in the last exercise. 8 centimeter into 8 centimeter into 8 centimeter. So 8 into 8 into 8 is 512 centimeter cube. This is the volume of the cube. This is our answer. So this is our next question. It says that aquarium is in a form of cuboid whose measurements are given. Length is 70, breadth is 28 and height is 35. The base means the floor. Its back means this, and side walls. Okay, means left, right walls, back walls and floor are to be covered with a paper. Means this top surface and this front surface is not to be covered with a paper. Means 1, 2, 3 and 4 means front wall, back wall, side walls and the base wall is to be covered with a paper, colored paper, and we have to find the area of paper needed. That is, we have to find the area of paper that will cover the back portion, side portions and the base portion. So if we know the area of the floor, the side faces and the back, then the same area will be the paper required that we have to stick to it. So what will be it? Means if we take the area of 4 walls and eliminate this area of front face, okay, if we take the area of 4 walls and we have to eliminate the area of front face and add the area of base, we have to take the area of base also. Side walls and back walls, and this front wall will be eliminated. So this is 2 into length plus breadth minus area of front face. Area of front face is, this is length and this is breadth, 70 and 35. This 70 and 35, this 70 and 35. The area of front will be 70 into 35. Means length into height. Okay, this will be, so 2 into length plus breadth into height, then L into B and minus LH. Area of 4 walls minus the area of front wall and plus the area of base. So this is the area of 4 walls plus the area of base minus area of front wall. So solving it, 2 into 35 is 70 and into 98 plus 70 into 28 minus 70 into 35. What is there? We took 70 common out of it. Okay, we are left with 98 plus 28 minus 35. Okay, so 28 minus 35 is minus 7 and 98 minus 7 is 91. So that is 70 into 91. Okay, and 91 into 7 is 637 and a 0. So this is centimeter square. This is the area to be covered with paper. So this area will be required of paper to cover the face. Okay, this is the answer. So this is our next question that says a swimming pool of 50 meter length and 30 meter breadth and 2.5 meter deep is to be cemented. Cementing is done on the walls of the pools. On the walls of the pools the cementing has been done, means cement is not filled inside the pool, but the cement is just put on the walls and the floor of the swimming pool. This is our swimming pool, like an open shoe box. The cement has been put on the inside 4 walls and the base, not on the top. Top is open where we go, from where we go inside. So on these 4 parts, 4 walls and the base, the cementing is to be done on the floor and the walls. So here the length is 50 meter, breadth is said as 30 meter and depth is 2.5 meter. And we have to calculate the cost of cementing. And where we have to cement? We have to cement at the walls and the base. So we will calculate the surface area for the walls and the base. So surface area of 4 walls plus base is equals to lateral surface area, means area of 4 walls. Area of 4 walls was 2L plus B H plus base area is length into breadth. So 2, here length is 50, breadth is 30 into height was 2.5 plus length is 50, breadth is 30. So it is 2 into 80 into 2.5 plus 1500. It is 2 into 2.5 is 5 into 8 is 40, and this plus 1500. They all were in meter, so this comes out in 1900 meter square. And the question says that cost of cementing is rupees 27 per meter square, means cost of cementing one meter square is 27 rupees. For 1900 meter square it will be 27 into 1900, so it will be equals to 513 rupees. So this is our cost of cementing the 4 walls and the base of the swimming pool. This is our answer. So this is our next question. Here the length, breadth and height are given in ratio to 5:4:2. So let length be 5x, breadth 4x and height 2x. Total surface area is equals to 1216 centimeter square, and it has a formula of 2 LB plus BH plus HL, that is 2 into L into B means 5x into 4x plus 4x into 2x plus 2x into 5x is equals to 1216 centimeter square, that is 20x square plus 8x square plus 10x square is equals to 1216 centimeter square. This is 20 plus 8 28, 28 plus 10 38, 38 into 2 76x square is equals to 1216. So x square equals to 1216 divided by 76. So it is 16 x square equals to, it is centimeter square, 16 centimeter square, that is x equals to root 4 into 4 into centimeter, so it will come out and it will come out, so x will be equals to 4 centimeter. So its length was 5x, that is 5 into 4, that is 20 centimeter. Its breadth was 4x, that is 4 into 4 16 centimeter. Its height was 2x, that is 2 into 4 8 centimeter. And now we have to calculate its volume. Volume of cuboid is length into breadth into height, that is 20 into 16 into 8. So this is 16 8 is 128, and 128 into 2 is 256 and 0 centimeter cube. These all were in centimeters. So 2 into 16 32, 32 into 8 is 256, 256 and 0 2560 centimeter cube. This is our answer. This is our next question that says that a hollow cylinder, this is a hollow cylinder, and it has a curved surface area. Curved means lateral surface area as 4375 centimeter square, and it is cut along its height. We have cut it this way round, and this has changed itself into a rectangular sheet of width 35 centimeter. Okay, if we fold it right this way, we fold it this way, so the width of the page becomes the height of the cylinder. This width of the sheet will become height of the cylinder, that is its height is 35 centimeter. Width of sheet is equals to height of cylinder. That is 35 centimeter. Okay, so now what, we are given the curved surface area and we have to calculate the perimeter of this. For calculating perimeter of this, we need to know the length. Okay, length of sheet. What is the length of sheet? Look, if we fold this page, this is the length, and this length becomes this circumference. Look, this becomes the circumference of the circle, right? This length has become the circumference of the circle. Length is equals to circumference of circle, that is base. Okay, so we have to calculate this circumference of the base, that will be equals to the length. So the curved surface area, lateral surface area, had a formula 2 pi r h. Okay, and I have also said that this formula is also equals to the circumference of perimeter of the base into its height. Here, perimeter of base into its height, 2 pi r is the perimeter of base, that is circumference of the base circle. So this is 4375 is equals to 2 pi r into h. So this 2 pi r is equals to, what is h? H is 35. 4375 upon 35. So cutting it by 7 we get 5, cutting it by 7, 4200 is 6 and we are left with 175. So 175, it is 25. Okay, so now 5s are 125. So 2 pi r is equals to 125 centimeters, as this was centimeter square. Okay, look, this is centimeter square and this is centimeter. And now what, we want the perimeter of this sheet, and I have said above that length of sheet is the circumference of the base. Circumference of the base is this. So length of sheet is equals to 125 centimeter, that is the circumference. Breadth was given 35. So perimeter is equals to, if you are not understanding this, you can directly find the value of radius from it. You will get the radius of the base, and then separately you can calculate the 2 pi r. You can separately calculate the circumference of the base and keep that equals to the length of the sheet. So perimeter is 2l plus b. 2l is 125 and b is 35. It is 2 into 160, that is 320 centimeter. This is our answer. Okay, so this is our next question. The ratio of the curved surface in total surface area of cylinder is 1:2. Curved SA is to total surface area is equals to 1:2. So what is the formula for curved surface area? Curved surface is 2 pi r h upon total 2 pi r h plus r. is equals to 1 upon 2. Okay, so now if we see that this 2 pi r is cancelled, you are left with h upon h plus r is equal to 1 upon 2. Cross multiplying 2h is equals to h plus r. So 2h minus h is equals to r. So h equals to r. That is, height is equals to radius of cylinder. And now total surface area is given as 616 centimeter square. Okay, that is 2 pi r. We can keep it as x. Okay, h plus r is equals to centimeter square. That is 2 pi x into x plus x. H and radius are, height and radius are equal, and we have put that as x. So this 616. So it is 2 pi x into 2x is equals to 616. That is 4 pi x square is equals to 616. So x here, pi is 22 upon 7. Okay, so keeping x square here itself, this 7 is in divide will go in multiply, and this 4 and 22 will come in divide. Now what? You will just cut it by 11. 11 twos are, and 11 it will be 56 are. Okay, it is 28 7. So x square is equals to 7 square. So x will be equals to 7 centimeters, and it was in centimeters square, centimeter 2. So it comes out. Okay, x is 7 centimeters. That is height equals to radius equals to 7 centimeter. Both are 7 centimeter. Now we have to calculate the volume. So volume of cylinder is pi r square h. That is 22 by 7. R is 7. H is also 7. So 7 into 7, 49. 49 into 22. It will be 1078 centimeter cube. It was centimeter, centimeter and centimeter. Centimeter, 3 centimeters make centimeter cube. So this is our answer.